Hello and welcome. I hope you guys and girls are all well and enjoying your day, whatever you're up to. And you join me here, of course, on Euro Truck Simulator 2 in Scania. But I'm not going to be in it for very long, and you might be wondering why it's still decked out in Christmas decorations. Literally, I've just literally ported over here because the game changes. This is the first time I've played it since probably just before Christmas, maybe slightly after Christmas, maybe. That's why it's still got the Christmas decorations in it. I did do a couple of the events. I'm sorry I didn't bring you guys along. I was going to, that was the plan. But stuff just happened, and even with the extensions, I still just didn't get around to doing it. I didn't have time or the energy to come onto my computer. I know it sounds like a lame excuse, and it is. I agree with you. But it's just with work commitments, and I was getting home, I was just exhausted, and I wasn't in any frame of mind to really do any recordings. I'd get on, try to do a recording, and then something would pop up, someone would ring me, or someone would, we decide to go out or whatever. But anyway, I digress. Today's, I will go into the details of why I've not been going to like driving or doing any gaming in a minute. But the day's challenge, ignore the lights, I will change that off screen, everything off screen. Today's challenge is to buy a used truck. I'm doing this on behalf of the people that have just started out in the game and they've got a little bit of money, but not a great deal of money, to buy a brand new one. And my ideal goal is to see how bad a 1-star truck actually is. These all look, yeah, okay. There's one there. But I'm a bit perplexed. Look. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how they've worked this out. Bear us, peeps. So that's all the DAFs. That's the MANs. Vicos, Renault trucks, Scanias. Okay. In the class, I can see it makes a lot more sense. So, looking at Scanias, we look at Mercedes. This has been the cheapest. Not bad condition. It's 5-star according to the condition report, and it's done 125,000 miles. That's quite a lot of money, though. Look at the amount of money that is. That's not bad, but that's still quite a lot of money, from when you're just starting out. Now, if I go to all trucks, I'm just looking at it. So I've just briefly looked at this one before hopping out, but look, that one there, that MAN. Now, if I was starting out, that's the truck I would go for. In fact, that's the reason why I ended up buying an MAN, because it was the cheapest truck in the game at the time, new truck in the game at the time. But for now, we've got this whole used truck situation. That there is a good start. It's not the best truck out there, don't get me wrong. Looking at the engine horsepower there is 330 brake compared to the Scania that was 1-star, which is 360 brake. There's only 30 horsepower in it. I'll be honest, that's the one I'd go for if I was starting out in the game. That would be the best one to start off with, because this one's got less condition on it. We just hop over, look. It's 8% on this, 8 engine wear, 8 gearbox wear, 4% chassis, 13% cabin, so paintwork, accessory, whatever you can think of, and then there's only 1% tyre wear. You're paying a little bit more money for more damage. Look. Okay, let's have a look at the engine. That's 400 brake horsepower, but it's a lot more damaged. You're going to be paying a lot more money to get that damaged repaired. Same for this. And that. Only sort of, and that, this is a nice one-star truck here. That's more money than that. You know, this layout wouldn't be exactly the same for everyone. It would be different layouts for everyone as they come in. So, you know, ignore my layout right here, because your layout's going to be the same if you are starting out this game and you want to, and you come in and you won't see this layout. This will be completely different to you guys and girls that are playing this game for the first time. Please bear that in mind. But if I was a newbie, literally just playing this game, and and all I had was like 20 odd grand to my name, I just saved up, then that's the one I'd be going for. That one right there. That's purely what I'd go for. Just to start me off. And, you know, that's what I'd advise you guys and girls that are just starting out and playing this game. Look and see what's going on with aspects of condition. You know, if you're like me, a bit of a Scania fan, and I am a Scania fan, you're going to be, oh, I want the Scania. I want the Scania. But look at that. You're paying more money for more broken truck. I'd seriously go for that. And just bypass any Scania or MAN or whatever your truck preference is. Just bite your lip and go for what I'd seem as the best value for your buck. Looking at this is good value. And I'm saying it's because look, it's 3-star. It's in fairly good condition compared to these. Let's have a quick look at these ones a bit more. Just a more fair comparison. See, that's a bit more damaged. It's a bit more engine power, but it's got more miles on it. That's got less miles on it, but again, less damage, but more money. You're paying for the badge. That's exactly what you're paying for. And that goes for buying them brand new as well. You're paying for the badge, unfortunately. So there you go. But anyway, because for the challenge, I'm just going to go for 1 star. How bad can a 1 star be? So I've whittled on. But I was kind of surprised at that, to be honest. I was really surprised at how they've laid that out. I'd have laid it out from cheapest to more expensive. But that's how they've laid it out. Now, for ambiguity, you just see me buy that. Let me just do something off screen quickly, because I'm not cheating. I'm just closing the box on my... That's fine. Yeah. Not a cheap box or anything like that. Just the dial-up box, Windows box will come up on my recording PC. Anyway, let's go and drive it. You're going cheap bot. What am I doing? I don't need to cheat on this game. I've played it long enough now. I've got money on it. Truck manager. You generated those trucks in that order, didn't you, Kev? Yeah, I did that just for S&Gs. Not. Right, anyway. Let's drive it. I'm not going to repair it. I'm just going to drive it as is. It's going to probably throw me back in Germany, I think, or wherever my head base is. Sorry about the load, peeps. And it was a bit of a lengthy chat. And it's going to make a longer video. And I apologise in advance. Right, let's quickly reset track IR. Let's take a rest, because quickly. Oh, of course. Let's reset everything. There we go. Sounds nice. Brake on. Engine off. Take a rest. Oh, it's gonna be. Whoa, nee, dee. You might just not be able to see the lights, but they are going nuts. And you see these. I've lost all the air. So that makes no sense. They must have run the engine before come and bought it. Right. Okay. Let's plot in a course to the local garage so we can see firsthand how bad this is and how much it costs. If I look on where, show you where we are on the road map. I am here. That's my depot for the time being. So then I can just put trucks in here and whatever, and I don't have to worry about drivers and everything. Yeah. Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere at all. Fuel gauge says it's full when I know it isn't, because it's still calibrated for the Scania. Or actually, I think it's calibrated for the Kenny. So let's charge the air up. If it'll let me. Sounds nice. Let's crack the window open so you guys and girls can hear the engine. Wrong button. That was the one I need. Right, let's go. It runs. Doing better than I thought for. Has it got? It's got a full tank of diesel as well. So. Now, do I take on a job with it in this condition? Let's see how we get. Well, see if we get any problems driving.
Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Research track guy again. It's been a bit derpy. There we go. That's better.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Oh, don't know if you guys and girls heard that. I heard that. It's a gear crunch sound. I'm waiting for an engine malfunction.
Turn right. Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
Turn left. Shall do. Green means go, so we shall keep going. Make sure we don't get into traffic.
Turn right.
Yeah, let's come have a quick look.
Good driving.
So was it 26 grand we spent initially on the purchase? I mean, we could have just paid 18 and had a slightly better truck. Engine off, lights out. What can we actually do? Can we configure the truck any way? Or does it lock? I'm curious. Yeah, you can do that. You can change the cabs out. Change your colour out. But I won't. What I'll do, because I don't plan on keeping this long. I'll keep it as it was. What I want to do is come out of here, yes. I just want to service it. See how much just repairing stuff. Now straight out replacing, you're looking at a lot of money. So a new engine, you're looking at 2 grand, 12 grand, sorry. It's over 12 grand. And then there's not that much for the gearbox. That much for the new chassis. That much and that much. So you're looking at a massive total there of another pretty much 60 odd grand just to get this back in a condition of such. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to... What does the recommended? So the service recommendations say do nothing for the engine and... that makes no... That makes no sense. The service recommendation says he's got nothing wrong with the engine. Nothing wrong with the gearbox. It's just worn. Not damaged. Look at the damage. Damage is 0. It's just the amount of wear there is on everything. And then this is just worn again. The tyres are worn. But I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to say the tyres are going to leave because the tyres, I'd say a low 35% are probably still usable. The chassis... Again, I'm going to get them to repair it if they can, if it let me. Repair that. Oh, it won't let me. Okay, it won't actually let me repair anything. It's just straight out replace. You have to... So the service recommendations... Yeah. They want you to replace the chassis parts and replace the tyres. Because you can't repair. That's a bit nasty, isn't it? You can't even repair any of the damage on the... Come out, back out of here. Really. See, no, it won't let you repair anything. Because it's not damaged, it's just worn. It's worn out. So you'd have to... See, no, it won't let me repair it. Okay. So ideally, if you wanted to sort of get this to a point where it's not giving you any problems anymore, you're going to have to start repairing bits, which is good to know. Let's drive it as is then. Sorry, peeps, this has probably gone on longer than I anticipated. Let me quickly job market, freight market. Let's find a very, very, where are we here? Very quick job, very, very quick job. Let's see how bad it really is. That'll do. Super quick job.
Let's go.
Right. It isn't a Hearts one. I'll leave that for the American Truck Simulator. I was just curious. This is what's been. I wonder how bad it could really be to buy a one-star truck. That's what my
Turn left.
experiment's all about today. Okay, you can't. Whoa, dude, you can't repair, which is a bit weird, but you can replace. If it's damaged, I guess you get to repair it. But because it's worn, it's not damaged, it's just worn. So that's different. You're going to have to start replacing parts. But you wouldn't, well, let's wind up the window quickly so
Go straight.
you guys can hear me over the sound of the engine. There we go. Ooh, that sounded like a horrible crunch. Red light means stop, so put her in park. Take her out of gear. Let's reset the grip if it hasn't already reset. Yeah, I'm going. So, I'm wondering how bad... How come the gearbox has got worn this badly?
Keep right. Then exit right.
This is just bad. Just been neglected.
Exit right.
Putting too heavier loads on it, maybe. Okay, it's nearly 500,000 miles on the clock. That's quite a lot for a truck. And again, that's a lot of mileage, so I can understand a gearbox developing some problems. It's 50 along here, but I'll put that on.
Keep right. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Go straight. Turn
Definitely hear the gearbox moaning. Right, where do we need to pick up from? Around the back, I guess. So she loses air overnight. Where do I need to be? Down here. Definitely loses air overnight if you park for a long time. Watch out, little pickup and the forklift. Where on earth is this trailer? Is that it down here? I'm guessing it's that there. Oh, didn't like that. Didn't like that at all.
It's
I'm
all
guessing
over now.
if it sends me back round the shop now, I'll be fuming because this is. Oh, I've got a. Yeah, I've got a. I could have come in the other way then. I've literally just done. Oh, it is what it is. Right, brake on. Oh, it's not gonna. I'm not in the box. Now I'm in the box. And brake market. one I chose. Again, just is there small trailers here? No. So just cancel. Just give them whatever they give me. Take job.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, luckily enough, it's right behind us. So let's crack the window back open again so I can see what I'm doing. Brake off. It's been a while since you've seen me do this, peeps. I normally have this all hooked up, ready to go.
Time to get the job done.
Cool. Couple. It's a short run, so hopefully it won't take me long, but I don't know what this thing's going to develop any problems on me. I had it in gear. It was a bit of let's try the brake. Yeah, try the brakes holding. I've now got to swing out this yard somehow. I'll get a thimble in as well when we can. I don't see why I can't just drive around there. It doesn't look blocked or anything, but I'm going to just go by what it's telling me to do. Just in case it is blocked. And there's like a... I'm going to look as we come out. Again, I'm going to swing this round the other side of that. So far, apart from the odd occasional gear grind, it's alright.
Get ready to turn.
I was expecting all sorts of nightmares. See, okay. I could drive round there. I could have brought that round here. I'm pointing, but you can't see. I could have drove round there. Easy. Look. I could have gone round the other side of that. Right, we need to come out. Ooh. I didn't see how many gears this thing actually meant to have.
Go straight. At the roundabout, take the
Thing is, there's no cosmetic damage to this at the moment, so
exit.
as much as I enjoy the fact that they've got this in the game, don't get me wrong, I think it's great. Let's crank the window back up again. There we go. Ooh, struggling now. Again, that'd be another factor, the engine power, because you've lost. Potentially the engine is worn, so horses have left the engine. You're gonna let me out, dude? Thank you. I should have slowed down really, but just for content reasons I didn't. She's struggling a little bit, but not enough to be the fact that I wish I hadn't bought this. This is just a bit like a slightly underpowered truck, really. I'm waiting for engine malfunction. The engine is a bit hotter than it normally sits at. looking at the gauge there, I don't know if you guys and girls can see it, the temperature gauge. It is slightly getting quite hot, which is normally it sits around about 90 degrees temperature wise. So that is a bit of a scary factor. I'm looking at the gauge when I should be looking where I'm going. Engine temperature, I can't really see it because the light isn't great on that one. Oil temperature is quite high, a bit higher than normal, just clocking it now. I need to get, do I need to stay in the middle little, or do I need to get off?
Exit right.
Oh dear, this looks... This looks ominously like a road closure. It is ominously like a road closure. Great, so now I've got to try and get back out again. I had a funny feeling that was going to be the case, but the lorry was hiding in the police car. Can I cheat? I'm going to cheat, peeps. Shh. I'm going to sneak. That's just truck's broken anyway. Yeah, sorry, peeps. I know you're trying to do whatever you're doing here.
Get ready to
Don't
turn
mind
right.
me. Oh, looks like a car fire.
Turn right.
It was a car fire. Yeah, don't mind me. Just for content. I don't normally do that. Oh, he's struggling now. We'll get a thimble in as soon as we get out of this junction. Or this little slipway. But she's only a smaller engine, so... It's only 360 brake, so...
Keep left.
She's lost a few horses, obviously, so she's probably 300 brakes, probably the same sort of brake horsepower as the MAM would have been. Right, let's get a thimble in. Photoshop, photo mode. Zoink, 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 zoink. Cool beans. Let's get her up to 50. Try and get her up to 50. She's struggling at the moment. One. 52. She's alright, she's doing what she's told. Just takes a little bit longer. I'm waiting for an engine malfunction. I'm gonna have to pull out in front of this dude because he's going way too slow. I don't want to lose any momentum I have had. Yeah. Second hand. What do you expect? It's gonna grind. It's gonna moan at you, telling you it's slightly tired.
Keep left.
I shall keep left. Right, going into what I haven't actually recorded for a while, as we've got a little bit of a drive, and it's probably going to be a longer episode than normal. Again, I apologise in advance for my waffling at the beginning and all that good stuff. But reason I haven't been recording, and it's been a while. I been busy with work mainly. Well, not so much work. It's just I've been given a lot more to do at work. And because of that, I'm more tired now than I was before. Like I wasn't tired before, I'm even more tired now. Because I'm having to pick stuff for deliveries going out, so customer orders and stuff like that. When I had my review just after Christmas, New Year, and the new manager at the time, he's just like, oh well, why don't you get involved in doing deliveries? And I said, I'd rather not do that. I do enough. And he says, look, we appreciate you do enough, and you do enough, but because of the way everything's going to be restructured, there's not going to be as many people on shop floor at the moment to deal with deliveries and stuff like that. So we need you to do more. And I was like, right, okay. In a sense, it's done me a favour, because on Thursdays mainly, it's the orders that I mainly I have to pick them on a Wednesday and a Thursday. The main person that does them picks them throughout the rest of the week. And you might be thinking, well, what's such a bad thing about that? It's just, obviously, I'm a forklift driver, and at time of recording, and at this present time, at the moment, like Wednesdays aren't a massively busy day. They can be quite a chill day, in a sense. I always find stuff to do. I always keep busy. I don't like standing around doing nothing. I always trying to find something to do. But as things pick up, I can foresee potential future problems. Because as we get closer towards Easter being the busiest time of year for us, the place I work for, again, I don't mention names. People know, don't mention it. People don't know, sorry, I can't say. It's not top secret government facilities. Boring. Trust me. It's just a boring everyday thing. Anyway, yeah, so as we gear up towards Easter, I can foresee more stuff going on, and it's already slowly getting that way. Because weirdly enough, Wednesdays we don't get many deliveries coming in. So, like, fundamentally, I'm a forklift driver. I'm meant to oversee lorries that come in, unload them, then work the stock, and that's what I do. I work stock. I also help out on tills. I also take telephone calls. Also, like say, fill gaps, work stock basically. And I clean wherever I go. If I see stuff, I clean. Oh, engine temperature's crept up a little bit more. Not massive amounts. I find it hard to believe that you repair some of that, and it's just because it's worn, it's worn. Like you can replace injectors, replace fuel pumps and stuff like that. Anyway, going back to what I was talking about. Yeah, because that's my main focus. But But as more and more lorries come, well, as more and more deliveries start coming in on Wednesdays, ooh, I can foresee. Can you let me out, dude? Let me out. No. Yep. No. Sorry, I'm not deliberately dilly-dallying. I'm putting my foot down. It's just not letting me go as quick as you like.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah, I can foresee more problems, i.e., what's going to happen is
Turn right.
as more and more deliveries, and we had it last Wednesday, this Wednesday just gone. A lorry came in for some fence panels, and because we've already got too much stuff in the yard as it is, I then have to play a magical game of try and make a space for stock to work, or the stock to come in,
Get ready
that
to turn
isn't so
right.
dangerous that it causes other issues. And again, I'm having to do that, but then that's distracting me from this other job which is giving us deliveries. And if there's like quite a few deliveries to do, like plus 10, 15, 20 deliveries like I had on Wednesday, I start to panic in the back of my mind thinking, well, I need to get this done. And I can't really do it on my own. And then eventually at 11 o'clock, or 11:15, when the night shift comes in or evening shift comes in, then I get help. Ooh, easy. I get help, but I feel a bit deflated because I think I can do it on my own, but I just need more time to focus on it.
Left. Then turn left. Turn left.
So I try a bit harder to just try and get stuff done, and it just doesn't happen because every 2 minutes I'm being called back to the till. I'm having to grab a phone. You let me in, Mr. Coach Driver. Thank you very much. No, you're not letting me in. You can let me in. Do not pull out in front of me.
Turn left.
There's my bay right there. You'll see it. So that's why. Again, I won't go into nitty gritty to why, but I'm taking on a lot more extra work, and I'm getting more and more tired. By the time I get home, especially after being like on a train tube, oh, that sounded a bit like a crunch, but it was a gearbox, I think. Am I going to tackle this? This is interesting. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because I'm on hope there's enough room at the end of this yard here to do this. I bet there isn't. There might just be enough in there to get around that corner. Yeah, of course there is, Kev. Don't doubt yourself. You might want to do a bit of a better swing on that, though. You don't want to crunch into the back of that trailer. That's a bit of a horrid angle to do it. It works. If it works, it works. So now I can now come out here. I know it seems a bit of a silly way of doing it, but it's my way of doing it. For you people that do this for a living, you're sitting there going, why on earth did you do that? Well, it's cheat cam initially to see where I am and how I can. Right, no, I need to go out a bit more. So if I pull out a bit more over here, sorry peeps, I want to get this done as quick as I can, and I'm trying to get it done as quick as I can. Now I can see what's going on in the mirror. Open the window so I can actually stick my head out through it, rather than smash my head through the window like the good old days. Just got to watch that curve. Is this stalled? It has. don't know how it stalled. Put the hazards on as well if I can. Let people know what I'm doing. Let's have a quick peek, see where the trailer is. It's getting there. I need to come over a bit more though. No, I'm happy trying to get it in. That's what he said. Just check the other side. Yeah, good. Might have to shunt again forward, but there's no shame in shunting forward again. Actually, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with where it is. It's not in the bay base as such, but it's close enough for government work and with content and everything else. Time and everything else. Engine off, lights off. T. Jobs are good and excellent. Continue. Done. Right, I'll leave it at that. Sorry that it's still seeable. It's just sorry the sim dash is getting a bit on the dark side, but it's just about making. Anyway, I digress. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed that. If you did, please feel free to like. If you didn't enjoy it for any reason at all, please feel free to dislike. Leave comments either way, or leave comments however you wish. If you also know anyone else that may also like to watch this, guys and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me out, and don't mind you sharing. And if you're new to my channel and see future episodes of this or anything else I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're aware as soon as I upload a new video. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.